We are back here at none other than my favorite place. We're here at the Skinwalker Forest. Did you hear that? For this. Guys, welcome back to Cursed Urban. Glad to see everybody here again. Oh man, we are back out here. We are back out here on a beautiful Midwest day. Well, it's alright. It's kind of windy, but it's all good. Guys, if you are new here, do me a gigantic favor. Make sure to go down there, hit that subscribe button. If you're a returning subscriber, a member of the Cursed Crew, or just a casual viewer, make sure you go down there, hit that like button, turn those notifications on, and leave me a comment letting me know that you are ready for today's video. And if you feel so gracious, please share the video with a friend, family member, or on your social media if you really enjoy it. Guys, we are back. We are back here at none other than my favorite place. Not really, but we're here at the Skinwalker Forest. We have a day lined up today. I am in a new, well, I think I've only been to this section of the Skinwalker Forest one time. I don't think I've really been here before much, and haven't really done any heavy investigation over here. So we're gonna walk the trails a little ways, do some investigation, see what's going on, and yeah, just have a good day. And then tonight I will be camping at the end of the forest on my buddy's property. We're gonna have a nice fire. We're gonna set up the tent, and we're gonna chill out, do some investigation there. So it should be a fun-filled day of exploration and new adventures. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, hopefully you guys hear me all right and there's not too much wind noise. I forgot the microphone for my... No, I got the microphone, but I forgot the cable in my bag that is not with me right now. So, I'll probably have to stop and buy a new microphone cable to hook it up to my camera before tonight. So hopefully you guys can hear me. The wind is starting to die down. I thought we were gonna have a bad day today because it started out super windy, and yeah, it's died down quite a bit. I think it's supposed to continue to die down to no wind tonight, so that's always good. But yeah, so guys, I have an update for those of you who have been with me for a while, and you know about my friend, our fellow viewer Todd. He has, for those of you who don't know, he is a friend of mine, viewer turned friend, that has a piece of property down here that backs up to the Skinwalker Forest. He's said that I can camp here anytime I want, anytime on his property that I want to, so I take him up on that offer quite often. And he has reported all sorts of unusual and paranormal activity on his land. Most recently has been last week. So I don't want to describe his property too well because I don't want anybody to like find it per se, but it doesn't matter. I guess it doesn't, I don't have to like explain things too well because it doesn't really add anything to the story, but he was looking out over his property. And this week, earlier this week, or actually it would be the end of last week, he was looking at his property the end of last week at night, and he said that he saw a 8 to 9 foot tall black shadow figure looking like thing run from his field back into the forest that I am in now. He said he couldn't really see any defining details. If he had to guess it and compare to something, it looked like a dog. It looked like a dog man. So he saw that, and that's one of the many sightings that he's seen on his property before. He has seen dogmen on his property before. He said he thinks he's seen hellhounds. He hears stuff at night, whispers from the woods, all types of crazy stuff. But I know this guy's good for it. I know he wouldn't be, you know, just blowing smoke up my rear end, as they would like to say. So, yeah, I'm interested to be here so soon after sighting. When he told me that, I was like, I'm coming down. I'm going to make that one of my camping stops this week and see if we can find anything. Does give me a little bit of pause because where it runs, where he said it ran to, is the exact area I camp in. That he said that's where it entered the forest. So, yeah. Very, oh man, head itches. Yeah, very interesting. But we're gonna do a short little stroll down these paths during the day though, and see what we find. And try and get in the forest. Hopefully the wind will be you know more tolerable in there. All right, we are headed back down the trail into the forest area, and like I said, I really hope I'm not getting killed by wind noise here, which I probably am. But yeah, I'm gonna try and make it in the tree line down here, and hopefully that'll negate most of it. But yeah, how's everybody's week going? I hope it's going well. Hope you guys are doing good, feeling good, having a good time in winter. It seems like it's starting to really warm up around here in the Midwest. Seems like hopefully the worst of it is now behind us, but that, you know, that's to be determined. We shall see long term though how it is, but yeah, I'm hoping this winter gets over soon. This is one of the nicest days we've had though. Well, not nicest, but fairly decent days we've had. Yeah, I have been down this way, but not for a while, and only like, I think like honestly like once or twice. Huh, you see this? See how all these trees are like bent over like an archway? Is that people with viewers with more knowledge than me? Is that a sign of a Bigfoot? Because I hear they I like I said I'm a very I'm not even a novice amateur Bigfoot hunter. I'm whatever is below a novice, an amateur maybe, but I've been learning and reading about like Bigfoot, like signs to look for Bigfoot. And I guess one of the key signs is like if you find like archways like this. They like to make archways with trees for whatever reason. So if anybody who's more seasoned than me about this subject, which is probably everyone, is that a Bigfoot indicator? This right here. Or like that. See how the trees are like bent in an arch? And you can see some of them are snapped on the bottom. So it looks like some are growing that way, but some have been like snapped and manipulated to form like these heavy arches. So I wonder if that's what he saw. I wonder if that's what Todd saw was a Bigfoot. But he said he had to guess if he had to guess it was more canine, had more canine features. But like he said, he couldn't really see it that well. It's like a shadow figure. So I don't know. But like, look, it looks like, you know, sticks have been broken off and placed in here and intertwined. You know, it doesn't look like look at this. It doesn't look like this just came from nowhere. You know what I mean? Oh, I mean, it came from a tree, but it doesn't look like it like just fell from nowhere. It looks like it was very deliberately like snapped off pretty clean. That could be a stretch though. Because there also has been Bigfoot sightings here. There has been, but not very many. Not a whole ton. I'm not going to go too far today. I am going to head back, but let's do a little spirit talker. See what we get out here, if we get anything. Alright, got spirit talker on. I'm not gonna say anything on spirit talk right now. I'm just gonna see if we can, if anything comes through by itself. Like here we go. Like look at this, guys. Like here, like you can see how the tree's broken and forming like an archway. So maybe I'm completely wrong about that, but I read that like on a couple sites that Bigfoot liked to build archways for whatever reason. So what do you guys think? Do you think this is evidence, or could it be evidence, or just not? One man here. It says spirit talker. Who's the man? Who's the man here that you speak of? Is it me? This is starting to get less and less of a trail as I go back further and further. It's starting to get like overgrown. Edwin? Is there someone with me right now? My name is Dan. I'm just investigating your land. I'm not trying to cause any problems for you. But if you'd like to communicate, please do so through this device in my hand.
Find my grave.
Find my grave, okay. Okay, you know, we've gotten that answer actually quite a few times in the Skinwalker forest, to find my grave. So I wonder if there's any credibility to that, because, I mean, it keeps repeating it. Find my grave. Where's your grave located? Could you tell me? Northeast, southwest, or a landmark that it could be by? Could you tell me about that? Oh, this is all the trail is. It just leads to that road over there.
Can you feel me?
Can you feel me? Yeah, I think that's just like a service road, access road. Because I didn't really see it. Oh, look at this. This looks like an old section of the park or something. Looks like this was an old fence post, maybe. Probably with a mount for a chain. I wonder if there's another one. I wonder if this was like somewhere that was chained off that was not, you weren't supposed to go, maybe? I don't know. Can you feel me? Can you if you're with me, can you make a sound, maybe, or maybe give me a response on this device I have in my hand? Like really clear. Maybe you could say your name really clearly for me, or maybe you could just say I'm here really clearly for me. Did you do that?
I'm playing games.
I'm playing games. Okay. I mean, that does seem like the case. Why are you playing games? Joan, thank you, Joan. That seemed like a good answer. So she was pretty quick after I asked if they could say their name. Joan, how long have you been here for? Keep getting my camera caught on everything. either the camera cage or the tripod.
You are protected.
You are protected. What am I protected by? Or who am I protected from? Did you hear that? Dude, that sounded like... That sounded like a growl that came from that way. And then it sounded like a very upset bird, too.
I'm only a child.
Only a child, huh? I'm shutting this off. What was that? Because that definitely sounded like a growl, just out of the line of sight back there. And then right after I heard that, that bird started like acting up. Huh. Yeah, that was okay. Okay. That was definitely something. I don't know what animal would sound like that though, because that was definitely like, you know, there was definitely a growl of some sort. And I don't know what type of like animal that would be up during the day would make that type of noise, because you know, a coyote could make that noise, even a raccoon could make that noise. But as far as something that'd be up now, it's like I live, you guys don't know, I live out in the suburbs of Chicago, and I travel, right now I'm more towards central Illinois, but it doesn't matter, still in Illinois. We don't have a lot of very, you know, crazy wildlife here. We don't have bear, we don't have wolves, we don't have badgers. We have deer, coyotes, raccoons, fox. So when I hear something like that, it's because most of those are nocturnal animals too. When I hear something like that, it makes me wonder if it could be something else. Yeah, we don't have mountain lions, we don't have bobcats, you know, nothing like that. I mean, of course, there's a freak occurrence every now and then, but you know, I guess that kind of happens everywhere. It's not particular to this area. So I'm actually almost back out of the trail again. And I wasn't getting very good responses with the spirit talker, didn't seem like. Except for when it gave me its name, when I asked it to give me its name and it said Joan. So that seemed to be the most clear and credible one that we got, but other than that, kind of seemed like a wash. Alright, gonna head back to the car. I actually have some stuff to do around this area. So I got a few errands to run. If I have time, I'm gonna come back, hit some more trails before it gets dark, and then yeah, set up at Todd's place, go camping. Like I said, I brought firewood. We'll have a nice fire tonight. Cook some marshmallows. Actually, no, we won't cook marshmallows because I'm on a diet still. But so we won't cook marshmallows, but I'll have the bag of marshmallows sitting by me, and we'll pretend that we'll cook them. I do keep marshmallows with me all the time. Somebody suggested to do that for Bigfoot. Like, I guess they like marshmallows. To like toss one out every now and then. Somebody said, like, if you hear a weird noise, toss it at the noise and see if it's taken. So I do bring marshmallows with me to see if that'll, if I can get anything with that. But all right, guys. Yeah, headed back to the car. Gonna go do some errands that I need to do, and we'll be back tonight, or in a couple hours, or a few hours this evening. And we'll do some nighttime investigating, see what we get, if we get anything. Hopefully we get something tonight. I don't know, we'll see. Alright guys, I am in the tent, as you can see. You know, I always point out the most, like, ordinary stuff, like, hey guys, I'm in the forest and there's like trees. Hey, I'm in the car right now and there's like, I'm driving. And now, oh guys, I'm in the tent. In case you got mistaken with me being on the cruise ship. Yeah, I'm in the tent right now. And, oh, I gotta adjust the cameras. There we go. I've been fighting with my cameras and lighting in here, like, since I've got here. Because I like try to, you know, get half and half a colored light, half a regular light. Just, you know, it's good atmosphere, you know? It's good atmosphere, and tonight has just not been going my way. Tonight has not been going my way at all, but that's besides the point. Like I said, I plan on having a fire, plan on doing this and that, and so I get out here, and I bring all my stuff back to the forest. I'm starting to get set up, and that's when it starts, like, icing from the sky, like sleeting, like just, it was like ice coming down. And I'm like, oh, you know, fantastic. So I got everything set up real quick and into the tent. And I was like, all right, you know, we're here. And then as soon as I got in the tent, it was done. That was it. There's no more ice. And I was like, oh, okay, you know, just enough to make sure, like we couldn't have a fire or anything. You know what I mean? Just enough to ruin the fire, but I mean, I guess we could still have a fire, but I don't feel like it. To be straight up with you, like, to be honest with you, I just do not feel like trying to set up a fire right now. So if the in the tent investigations are not your cup of tea, then I will see you on the next upload. I hope, but if they are, which I know a lot of you say that you like when I just chill in the tent because it gives you time to focus on, like, what's going on instead of everything else, this is the video for you. But to be honest with you guys, I cannot wait for the winter to be over. Like, it's just gonna make it so much easier. Like, oh man, just battling the elements right now is just such a pain. But you know what? We do the best we can. We're more than halfway through winter, so yeah, we'll take it one day at a time, and you know, hopefully we get back into some better weather soon. Anyways, so that being out of the way, we are going to do some investigation in the tent. I did bring up my dowsing rods tonight. I got, of course, the spirit talker, and the necrometer. We're going to be doing all that, and hopefully we can kind of continue off what we heard earlier, even though we're a little bit of a distance away. I mean, we're still kind of in the same area, but a little bit of a distance away. So, I don't know. We'll see. And as I told you, like, I was excited. I am excited to be back here because of what Todd told me that he saw on this land. But also makes me apprehensive for my safety. And I know all you guys are always telling me, and rightfully so, this is not a criticism, Dan, make sure you bring a means of protection. So I did. I got a knife. And it broke. Oh, it broke. Oh, it's broken. Oh. There we go. It's working again. I'm just kidding. This is just a 3D printed fidget knife. Fidget out the front automatic. Automatic out the front knife. We did bring the goodies, though. Because with situations like this, you always want to be prepared. So, we did bring, we brought the goodies. Just in case things go really wrong tonight. We brought the good stuff. I think, unless I lost half of it. So, yes, we did bring a means to defend ourselves this evening. If anybody says, watch the barrel of the gun, you shouldn't have it pointing at your leg. It's literally incapable of firing right now. Like the bolt is completely out of it. So thank you for your gun safety, but I think I'm good right now. So yeah. Get set up here. Hopefully we won't have to use this. But just in case, it's one of those things that's better to have and not need it than need it and not have it. All right, so now that we are set up, we got our protection here, and shall we get started? What do you think? I say we get started. What should we do first? Spirit talker? Spirit talker. Let's do that. I actually gotta respond to my buddy. Never mind. It was not important. Okay, so what was I going to tell you guys? There was something I was going to tell you guys about. And it probably wasn't important either, since I don't remember it. But whatever. Oh, there is something I want to tell you guys, but it's for, of course, you guys who are the hardcore. Well, I mean, I appreciate if you'd all stay till the end, but I know most of the main supporters of the channel, most of the people who are here for every single video, they're the ones who always stay to the very end, which, hey, you know what? I don't blame you if you don't. If you just want to see the investigation, peace out. I completely get it. I do that on plenty of channels myself. But if you guys want to hear a message from Dan at the end about some changes coming to the channel, stick around. What kind of changes? Not really. That sounds very drastic. Anyways, Spirit Talker on, and we will see if we get anything. It's up and running. Is there anyone here with me tonight? My name is Dan. I'm here to investigate this forest. I mean to take nothing from you, and I mean you no harm. I am leaving in the morning, but if you'd like to communicate, please let me know. Feel free to use this device that is in my hand. I will be able to talk to you through it. Just talk to me. Just talk how you would normally talk. And if you have any questions for me, feel free to ask them. And now we wait. It's like fishing. You throw the bait out and you just wait. Kind of. Old. I think that it's trying to insult me. Call me old. mean, it's not wrong. Actually, no, I'm not that old. Yet. Could you tell me your name? Or what you had to do with this land?
Don't go back there.
Don't go back there. Don't go back where?
You're aware of me.
You're aware of me. Yes, I've been here before. I think maybe we've even spoken before. I've spoken to a couple different people who have lived here. Maybe you're one of them. Do you remember me?
Nice to see you again.
Thank you. It's nice to talk to you again as well. How have you been? Dude, no way. Just like, man, you guys heard it. Like, hey, how are you doing? Like this and that. Nice to see you again. Man, and that's why that's why I like Spirit Talker, because it's just it's too much stuff like this has happened for it to be a coincidence. A lot of people hate on this app. Like they're like, oh, it's a phone app. Like, you know, it's not real.
Don't mess with me.
It's not conclusive evidence. Like this and that. But I don't know. I've just too much stuff has happened like that where I think it's got some credibility. But then again, who knows? You know, I am a novice paranormal investigator at best, nor do I claim to be an expert, but don't mess with me, Glenn. I don't want to mess with you. So if you think I'm here for some ill intents, that is not true. I don't mean to mess with you at all. I don't want to upset you at all either. So, if I do something to upset you, please tell me. And if you ever want to quit talking, please let me know. And I will honor that. Can you tell me about this forest?
Take a seat.
Take a seat. I am seated. Is there something that you would like to tell me about? And I take that as my presence is welcome here. Is that true? That's how I feel anyways. If they're telling me to take a seat, like, take a seat and stay a while. Could be completely wrong, though. Is there anything that lives in this forest with you? Anything like what people call a skinwalker?
Where are my children?
Where are my children? That's kind of odd. What happened? Did something happen to your children? Are you missing them somehow?
Bill.
Bill. Bill, I think they're talking about you. One of our longest subscribers, Bill, making a joke. If the next response is 801, I'm going to lose it. Did something happen to your children within this area?
Do I scare you?
Do I scare you? Not really. Should I be afraid of you? That's the question. Do you want to scare me? Do you want to scare me away from here for any reason?
I respect you.
I respect you. That's a good sign, I'd say. I respect you as well. Is there anything you'd like to ask me? Is there anything I could do for you?
Hear us whisper.
Hear us whisper. I've heard you whisper before. You like to do that, don't you? You think you can whisper loud enough that I could hear it? Could you do that?
They buried me here.
They buried you here. Where exactly did they bury you? You tell me a direction, maybe? Are there others
Locked.
buried by you? Locked. What's locked? Does that mean that it's a locked subject that you don't want to talk about it?
I was so sick.
Did you pass from being sick? I said I was so sick if you guys weren't able to hear it.
Suddenly.
Suddenly. Did you pass suddenly? Is that what happened? Alright guys, so Spirit Talk, after they said suddenly, that was it. I didn't hear anything else. Yeah, I was sitting there for about 5 minutes and nothing, so yeah, I don't know. We're going to try a little session with the dowsing rods that I got. That our viewer Bonnie's Beautiful Chaos so graciously sent us. Thank you again, Bonnie. I appreciate you. She sent us a set of dowsing rods and a crystal board, something like that. Crystal pendant board, something. I don't know. I forget what it is. I haven't tried that yet, and I want to. So we're gonna try these dowsing rods. I tried them last time. Not last time. I think a couple times ago. I was out. I tried the dowsing rods, and it seemed they worked. But at the same time, I noticed in one of the shots that if I looked ever so slightly when I asked a question, it looked like I tipped my hand just a tiny, 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 tiny bit, and it may have given me an answer that was like, not accurate. Because that's my worry. That's my worry with these things. Because you can see, look, they it doesn't, I'm barely moving my hand, which is kind of the point. But I'm worried that it's like one of those things, you ask a question, you say, tip them in to communicate yes to me, or tip them out to communicate no to me. And it's one of those things that I worry about. That if you kind of see them moving, you subconsciously still might just tip your hand just enough to aid them along. You know what I mean? That's my worry about these things. I don't know. You know what? Let's try it. Let's hold them out, and we will see. We'll see how much play I have in my movement before they actually start leaning one way or the other. Yeah, not much. Yeah, not much at all. So that's my only worry about dowsing more odds is subconsciously influencing them. You see them, you're like, all right, you think you start to see them move, and then you kind of aid them along, just out of excitement, or you don't mean to, or your body just, or your hands just kind of do it. I don't know if that's what happens, but something to be conscious of. So I don't know. We're still gonna give them a shot. I'm gonna keep my hands as still as I possibly can. I do not have the hands of a surgeon, but we'll still try it. All right, got to get comfortable with these because you got to keep your hands out for a while. All right, there we go. Okay, I am back. If anyone would still like to communicate with me, please let me know using these. These are very easy to move. These rods. All you have to do, if you want to say yes to one of my questions, push the rods inwards and make them form an X. If you want to say no, push them outwards, away. And if you want me to quit talking, you can spin the rods towards me. How does that sound? Would you like to communicate with me now? Knowing that? Crossed them, yes. I don't think I moved my hand. I didn't feel. I was trying to keep my hands as still as possible. I was actually trying to tilt them the opposite way. I don't know if I did. I'll have to check the footage, but hopefully that was an actual response. I'll continue as if it was, and then, if it wasn't, then whatever. But I don't feel like I manipulated those at all. Are you the same person I was talking to just a little while ago? Is your name Glenn? I feel like it's saying it's saying no. Was your home here? That was me. I moved it. I tried to readjust my hand and sent it. Is there a Skinwalker? A creature that's less than human? Or once was human and is not anymore? Or is there a Skinwalker that lives here? That last part was me. Like, my hand twitched. But I felt like I kept them pretty steady when it crossed. Again, I tried. Trying doesn't mean anything. I tried to, like, move my hand to the right. Like, my hands outwards. Just to make sure that it was actually being influenced by something other than me. I don't know if I did. I could have thought that, and maybe not, but we shall see. Am I in danger being out here? Cross again for yes. Do you mind that I'm here? Am I welcome to stay? Man, that kills your arms. I am going to build a holder for these. So I want to make like a little holder that I can set these in. They'll be perfectly level, and yeah, then I'll know like what direction they're moving, if they're actually moving, or if it's me. But all right, let me get these back up. I just need to let the blood back into my arms real quick. They're starting to fall asleep. Are you worried about this Skinwalker that lives here? Does it frighten you? That was me. Dude, my hands are not my hands are not steady tonight at all for this. What was that? Sounded angry and it sounded close. Man, I don't know, dude. I think I might just chill for a little bit. All right, guys. So, been chilling out watching TikToks for about 20 minutes, and I haven't heard anything aside from that isolated incident of whatever it was screeching over in that side of the woods. I don't know what that was, dude. that I don't know. I don't like that. I don't. That's some creepy stuff. But not much I can do about it right now. I'm just gonna have to just kind of see what happens. So, that being said, I am going to hang out for a little bit longer, go to bed, and to keep a camera running. But I won't bore you with the footage if there is none. And we'll see if anything else comes of it. And if not, whatever. If there is, then I got 2 cameras running right now, so yeah. If something happens, we'll definitely get it, but I don't know, whatever that thing is that's screeching and hollering did not sound friendly to me. But we'll deal with it as we go. So, but yeah, I'm just gonna relax, have a snack, and then get to bed here soon. So if nothing else unfolds, I probably won't bore you with any more of what's going on tonight. And yeah. Well, I'll let you know. Still here with me right now? Could you tell me what that scream was that I heard earlier? It sounded like it was from an animal. Was that you? Hey, what's going on? So, wow, I started that like I was just starting this video off. No, so I just got packed up. I actually slept for a pretty good while last night, and then I retreated to the car and slept in the car because I ran out of propane for my little propane heater. I didn't need it at first, and then as the night progressed, it got like to the point I did need it. And I fired that up, and it ran out of propane because I brought the tank that was probably like an eighth of the way full, and not the full one. Whoops! Live and learn, I guess. So yeah, well, yeah. I was gonna say something, but I forgot what it was. Anyways, got packed up and about to head on out. I just wanted to film an intro real quick, outro real quick. Dude, man, I'm all messed up now. I'm all messed up. So, yeah. there was nothing else notable that happened the rest of the evening. I slept soundly. There's no issues. I don't know what that noise was. I told Todd about it. I was like, dude, I definitely heard something. I got it on video. I'll send you the clip. But yeah, no, that was. I don't think I've ever heard anything like that. That was. I don't know what it was like. If you have any ideas what that could have been, let me know in the comments. But I need to invest in some trail cams. Like everybody's been telling me that. Like buy trail cams, get trail cams, put them up. I just don't have any money right now for trail cams because I'd love to do that. Because I'd like to walk like into the forest a little bit and then put like, 3 or 4 trail cams up, like all facing away, all like facing out into the trees to see what I get. That's ideally what I'd like to do. Obviously, I know I can start with one, but I just don't have the extra coin right now to get them. Yeah. My main focus right now, what I really want to get is I want to get an e-bike because that'll allow me to go deeper into the forests and hit some spots that I really been wanting to go that I can't access by car, and that it's just too difficult to walk now during the winter. So my main thing is I want to get an e-bike. Then I will start expanding my inventory per se for all these other accessories like trail cams and stuff like that. But yeah, guys, let me know in the comments what you thought that thing was, or what that sound was associated with. Because that was something. It was definitely something. All right, I'm going to end it here. Thank you for your support. Gigantic, massive shout out to our patrons and our YouTube channel members. You guys made today's video, tonight's video, last night's video, and today's video possible. And if you are interested in supporting the channel, which I would greatly appreciate, make sure to go down there, hit that, check out those links. Well, hit the subscribe button if you haven't. Check out those links for YouTube channel memberships or the Patreon memberships. They would be fantastic. Or if you want to check out the merch, that's all of it helps support the channel. If not, totally okay. Totally okay. I appreciate even if you don't like the video, even if you thumbs up the video. If you don't thumbs up the video, even if you don't share or comment, you just here to watch, I appreciate you as well. So you guys are all awesome. I'm not joking. I'm not exaggerating when I say you guys have to be the best audience on YouTube. The amount of support that you give, the just wonderful comments you guys leave, I appreciate all of it. Thank you guys so much. All right, guys, check out the social media. Follow me on everything that is listed below. And that does it. Have a good night or day wherever you're at. And I'll see you very soon. Probably not tomorrow night. Actually, I'm going to try and go live every night that I don't upload. So I might go live tomorrow night. Whatever night you're seeing this video on, next night I'll probably be going live. And then I'll be dropping another video after that. But yeah, have a good night or day wherever you're at, and see you very soon on the next video. Peace out.